Hey there, in this video, we're going to go into detail on what a Kanban board is. And if you've always wanted to learn more about it, well, then you've come to the right place. And my name is Josh Vector. I'm one of the founders here at Product HQ. And before we dive in though, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And that way you don't miss out on any of our videos on how to build great products. Now let's go ahead and jump in. So a Kanban board is a vital part of the Kanban method. A core principle of the method is that the workflow should be visualized. A Kanban board is that visualization, and there are two types of Kanban boards, physical and digital. The first Kanban boards were heavy, bulky metal frames that detailed processes at the Toyota factory. Kanban method pioneer Darren Davis was the first to suggest that whiteboards be used for the modern version. And since then, digital boards have been created. Software like Monday.com and Trello imitate the physical boards while making it easier to manage multiple teams. Digital boards also allow you to collect metrics that can tell you about the health of your business. A Kanban board has several components to help businesses and managers visualize the work process. They are columns, Kanban cards, swim lanes, work in progress limits, commitment points, and delivery points. Now let's take a closer look at these. The work tasks are listed in the columns. The columns are usually headed by to do, doing, and done. These titles are self-explanatory. As a task moves from one column to the next, it's easy to see what hasn't started, what's in progress, and what is finished. But the projects have to be defined. They need to be assigned to employees or departments, and they need start and end dates. They need goals and objectives, and this information is entered on the Kanban cards. It's the Kanban cards that will be physically moved from the column to column as tasks are accomplished. While the columns are vertical representations of the tasks at hand, swim lanes are horizontal. The swim lanes help better visualize the work of cross-functional teams and how their tasks are dependent on one another. And this way, companies can keep an eye on the potential bottlenecks that are caused by one group, who can't move forward because they are waiting on the other group to be done. Work in progress limits are the maximum number of tasks that can be present in a column at a given time. And work in progress limits prevent the team from wasting time and resources. And they do this by prioritizing the tasks that matter to the company and its customers. And last year, you have commitment points and delivery points, which are where the tasks enter and leave the Kanban board. The commitment point acts as a storage area for proposed tasks. If a task is deemed important enough, you take it from the commitment point and place it in the to-do column once space clears out. And finished tasks enter the delivery point. And the purpose behind the Kanban board is to help reduce the amount of time it takes to get from the commitment to the delivery point through visualization. And there are clear benefits of having tasks visualized on a Kanban board this way. Teams remain focused on getting tasks to the delivery point, and they aren't starting new tasks that take away valuable resources and cause bottlenecks. This increases productivity in two ways. The first is it increases the number of finished tasks. The second is it results in a higher number of tasks being done in a shorter time. Remember that improving the time between the start and finish of tasks is built into the Kanban method. Companies and businesses are able to see blocks along the process and remove them or prevent potential blockages. And workers are able to improve their performance because they're not spread thin trying to complete too many tasks. And collaboration becomes a hallmark of the company culture as well, which means employees are no longer working in silos in their own departments. Another less obvious benefit is it gives knowledge workers a way to demonstrate the work they do at the company. And their tasks are not always obvious because of the intangible nature of knowledge work. And with the visualization on the Kanban board, the company's processes become more transparent. Because digital Kanban boards come with data collection tools often, management and businesses get better at predicting outcomes. And when you get better at predicting outcomes and setting expectations, well, everything starts to seamlessly interact with your team, and ultimately you build better products. And they also get better at reducing waste, since activity that doesn't add value to the company or the customers can be seen and eliminated more easily. And finally, Kanban boards help companies assess if they're integrating the Kanban method's 6 practices into their workflow. And these 6 practices are visualizing the workflow, limiting work in progress, managing workflow, making process policies explicit, implementing feedback loops, and improving collaboratively. Only when the practices are applied in an even and consistent manner across workflow process is the Kanban method successful. The Kanban board is a tool to manage this. But before you think Kanban boards are just for companies or businesses, they can be adapted for personal use as well. And if you have ever wondered where your time goes, a Kanban board can help you see. You'll have a graphic representation of the tasks you are finishing and the tasks that linger too long. The Kanban board will allow you the opportunity to decide whether you want to continue these activities or get rid of them. For example, if you have going to the gym listed as one of your tasks, but it never seems to make it to the delivery point, well, you need to ask yourself some questions there on why it isn't happening. Why aren't you going to the gym? Is it because you aren't motivated? What could you do to motivate yourself? And maybe you don't like the structure of a gym, and maybe you need something else and you prefer running outdoors. The point is here that you begin to ask yourself these questions because the fact that you don't attend the gym is brought home to you in a forceful manner through visualization. And there you have it. You now have a better understanding of Kanban boards, what they are, how you can use them for your company, and how you can use them for your personal use. And if you enjoyed this video and you feel like you have a better understanding of the topic, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel where we come out with great content on how to build great products. And again, my name is Josh. I'm one of the founders here at Product HQ, and I'll go ahead and see you in some of our following videos. Cheers.